Hey preschool coaches, welcome to week 9. This week is teddy bear picnic. So your kids were allowed to bring a teddy bear this week. We are going to give you very specific instructions where those teddy bears are going to go and what they are going to be allowed to do and not do. You will see this if a teddy bear is allowed to go with them to an event. This is where they put their teddy bear while they do their activity unless otherwise specified. So for your warm-up this week, we have a couple of different things. You, of course, have the teddy bear rhyme. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, jump up high. Teddy bear, touch the sky. Teddy bear, bend down low. Teddy bear, touch your toes. Teddy bear, turn out the light, which is covering your eyes. And teddy bear, say goodnight. So you're welcome to do that. This is also a great week to bring out our teddy bear cube that has our straddles, V-sit, the ta-da pose, squat, butterfly, all things in teddy bear form. So you are welcome to use that as well. I'm gonna really quickly go over a few things in the gym that you might see that are different this week. As we talked about at staff meeting, we're working really hard on lining up and organization for class management in our classrooms. So if you'll look behind me, the lines that we talked about in staff meeting are here. So this will require a little bit of practice because the red group cannot sit down until the other group walks past. The same thing, you should not be walking through if the red group is sitting on their dots. You've seen the lines. So you will be telling your group, please follow your line to the warm-up station. You will not just be saying, go get water. They need to follow the line, stay in line all the way back to the warm-up pads. We also heard your concerns that that you really liked the worded card stations with the picture. For example, the one that we had last week for the puppy dog tail activity. We are in the process of making some of those. If we already have it made, you will see it. For example, our rock and roll position this week has a spotting card that has a picture that goes with it. Our arabesque airplane has a picture that goes with it. So you will see those more often. We are working on making some. I may come into your classes this week to ask your kids to do a specific something so that I can grab a picture of it. So that we'll be able to use those cards more often and your directions will help. The other thing that you'll notice is with the hallway in the middle, you have 4 stations on that side and 4 stations on this side of your floor. If you are running a larger class, usually the older kids, and you want to use the entire circuit, try not to make anybody dizzy. I've put the arrows in that cubby right there, right next to the dots. So you can take those arrows and put them in front of the walkway and cover it up so that they remember they are going all the way through. Those arrows can also be used if you are only using the 4 rotation. Put one at the end of at the end of activity number 2 to remind them that they are only doing the 4. If you are doing the 4 and 4 on floor, that's 5 minutes on the first 4 and 5 minutes on the second 4. To make 10 minutes total, which is what your normal rotation circuit would be. If you guys have any questions about this, or if you missed staff meeting, make sure you watch the video that we're sending out today. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. All right, let's talk about floor. For your floor activities, they will bring their teddy bear with them. The teddy bear has an activity or a part of their each station, so please make sure that if they do not have a teddy bear, they can grab a stuffed animal out of the container. All right, for our first one, we're gonna start with a front roll. Front roll, teddy bear goes first. He can slide or he can roll. Then they'll get up and do their front roll. For the teddy bear mat, they're gonna lay down, hold on to their teddy bear, and roll. When they get to this station here, the circle with the teddy bear is right here. So their stuffed animal will sit in the middle. Your feet are going to go on circles. We are starting in our lunge position. It does not matter what foot they have. circles are there so that it does not specify which foot needs to go in front. It's whichever foot is comfortable for them to go in front. Starting their lunge with hands up. You're gonna hands down, one up, kiss their teddy bear, back to their lunge. For the rock and roll position, as I said, the rock and roll tag is here. Reminds them what to do. You're gonna keep their teddy bear in their lap. Rock and roll back, rock and roll up. Older kids, rock and roll stand up, teddy bear all the way up to the Lion King position. For the wall crawl, teddy bear goes down, hands down, feet up, head to head for their teddy bear. As we get here, teddy bear will start off to the side. This is teddy bear picnic week, so we need a table for the teddy to sit on. See if they can keep their teddy bear on their tabletop. As they get here, this is not necessarily something we want the teddy to do. So the teddy has a watching station. So he will sit on his circle. There's a horse here to tell us that we are doing the horse kick. So that is starting in lunge, hands down, kick up. So you want one foot and then the other. Pick their teddy back up. Go to the next station, teddy bear station. This is a variation of the wall crawl. Younger kids can do this. Older kids are gonna put their knees on it as a version of the pike. And this will prepare them for a front roll. Handstand is our spot this week. So probably here at the donkey kick station is where you'll get at the horse kick station is where you'll have most of that activity that you need their spot for. Older group will be there. For beam this week, most of our kids use their hands for balance, so it's not feasible for us to hold our teddy bear while we're doing it. So what we're telling them to do this time on beam is when they get up for their turn, they're gonna sit their teddy bear to save their dot, and then you now have a teddy bear audience. This is gonna be your spotting station. As a coach, we are going to practice handstand. So for this group, it's gonna look a lot like a lever and a jump. So hands down, one foot up and a jump. Try and get them to get their feet back on. They're welcome to try it more than once. But again, this is your spotting station, holding by the hips. As they come here, there's an airplane. Again, we want to practice that balance on one foot. This is very similar to the station that we had last week, where they put their butterfly hands. A lot of them struggled with that, so we have an image, a picture of the butterfly hands to wrap around, to jump from one side to the other side. Your more advanced kids, this is actually a cartwheel prep skill that we practiced. So we need one foot up to jump where they keep one foot up. Have a picture of a bear crawl. And because you would normally find bears in the woods, we're gonna make a tent over the beam and sideways bear crawl. Before we come here, there's a picture of a lunge. We are lunge walking. Kiss their teddy bear on the way back to start again. For bars this week, once you have walked them up to the blue line and they have found their blue dot, You can call them one at a time or as a group. They're gonna take their teddy bear and add their teddy bear to the picnic in the middle. We are continuing practicing our pullover on low bar. So you'll notice it looks a little bit different this week. What we want to see is we want to see the pulled up position. So for most of your classes, you will just need to learn that. It's a variation of the barrel activity that we did. So we want them to be up, but you're going to need to help lift straight body so that you can practice that pull within in the straight body before the pike to go over. For high bar, they're going to grab their teddy bear from the picnic. They're going to hold him in between their knees and do a tuck hang with their teddy bear before putting him back at his picnic. This week on key bars, we're going to do a straddle travel because teddy bears sit in that straddle position all the time. So we're going to start in a straddle. Move your hands, toes to the back. See if they can go back to straddle. That's the straddle travel. Probably the older kids will be able to get it. If your little ones can't, they can always do a single straddle. Hands on, feet up. And back down. They are going to bear crawl over the teddy bear picnic. Here's our horse. Our younger ones can do their donkey kicks, and our older ones will do their lunge and their horse kicks. For vault this week, once you've led them to their green lines, you'll notice the purple mat has teddy bears on it. So you're going to take your teddy bears. Everyone will put their teddy bears on a number. I know the rings are hanging there. They will not be there when you get here for class. They're going to use their teddy bears as a hurdle. So we want them jumping over the teddy bears. All the way. We're going to springboard, hands down to straddle. Jump and freeze, jump and freeze, jump off and freeze. In the name of the teddy bear picnic, we are gonna drop sit into our picnic. Your older kids can drop sit and try and stand up. As we get to the end of vault, we have two options. Your more advanced classes, if they can handstand, can try handstand flat back or handstand front roll. Your classes that can't quite get the handstand yet will try a front roll here. If they've done the handstand flat back or the handstand front roll, they will front roll down the wedge. If they did a front roll here, they will bear crawl down the wedge. Back to the beginning. I hope you enjoyed Teddy Bear Picnic this week.